Hey there, it's Kimberly Lucht. I'm a business coach and energy healer for entrepreneurs who want to make more money and magic doing what they love. And so if that sounds like you, you're in the right place. And part of being in business and being an entrepreneur is being in that adult, like professional responsibility energy, but it's also about being in that experimental, curious, playful, childlike energy. And so today we're going to drop into an inner child meditation. It's great to have some just fun stuff around you. Like for example, if you have any fun games or toys or anything that reminds you of playful energy, I'll invite you to bring that into the meditation. So you can pause this and go grab something or just continue along with something in your mind's eye. But basically what we're gonna do is tune into the energy that we used to move through the world with when we were between the ages of maybe 3 and 10. So that kind of age range, I think, is where a lot of us were unaware of society's conditioning, or maybe less aware of society's conditioning, and also the messaging from family or friends or other people in our life. We were more in our own little worlds in a way that wasn't, out of body, but more so really embodied and really in tune with what was going on around us and the energy that we were playing around with within the space that we were in. And so that's something that I want to tap into today with you. I've got my butterfly clip in, so if you have something like that that's playful and fun, you can bring that into the meditation. And if not, totally cool. We're gonna get started just by rubbing the fingertips across the palms like this and just kind of maybe imagining what it might have felt like to play with things like sand or soil or any sort of kind of texture like that you would pick up from the ground maybe as a kid. We're gonna kind of feel into that, like, okay, we're experimenting with maybe wet sand or wet soil or anything that you might have grabbed as a kid. And just noticing how it feels to imagine something in between your fingertips and your palm and just like, oh yeah, like that's what it used to feel like to be curious about something, curious enough to pick it up and hold it and touch it and discover something new about it. And so breathing into this kind of gripping curiosity energy. And then I want to invite you to place the hands anywhere that you feel like is calling you in a childlike way. So maybe it's the heart space, or maybe it's any other part of the body that feels like a playful energy is coming into it. Go ahead and place the hands there. For me, I think it's gonna be hovering right around my head. And just noticing how it feels to tune into this before adulthood energy that I think is so essential to tune back into now and again, to bring back the magic of life. And so wherever your hands are, you're gonna lightly bring them back down to the knees as we drop into a gentle visualization around childhood energy, inner child stuff. And not everything here might feel joyful, playful, enjoyable. And so just notice at any point in time if you feel any discomfort or anything that's calling you to take a break. Follow your intuition in doing so. And just taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Twice more like that, in through the nose, out through the nose. Once more, and out. And gently softening into the rhythm of your own breath. The rhythm of breathing maybe that you had as a kid. Noticing how it might feel to breathe like a baby again. Belly expanding out on the inhale and coming back in on the exhale. Breathing in a nice neutral rhythm. Nothing coming to activate the breathing pattern to be faster or more rapid. Just really noticing how it feels to have this soothing rhythm of breath. Maybe the rhythm of breath that you might have lived with for the first few years of your life. Notice if you can make it even slower than what you have going on right now. Oh, and I just saw a balloon. There's like a blue balloon floating outside my window as we meditate. So maybe bringing that image in, bringing this blue balloon image into your mind's eye. It's floating into childhood once again. Breathing into the lightness that balloon energy brings. And just noticing what's here. Inflating like a balloon and deflating just like a balloon. Beautiful. And then gently bringing into your mind's eye a visual of you as a kid. Maybe you were a baby, maybe you were a toddler, maybe in elementary school or just about to hit middle school. Just noticing what visual wants to present itself today. And see yourself in this space, whatever space you see yourself in, just notice what's there. Maybe there's other people, maybe there's colors or shapes or textures that you recognize. Going back into the space in a neutral way. Maybe you see yourself having a great time, or maybe you see yourself having a little bit of a difficult time too. Notice what's here and notice how that feels in your body. Letting any yawns or deep breaths move through your body as we meditate. And just noticing what it feels like to see yourself here. Maybe noticing the energy that you might have had at the time, or the thoughts that you might have been thinking at the time. Seeing all of that from this aerial perspective, whether you're right above yourself or maybe standing a little bit further away, but kind of giving yourself this perspective, this wide perspective of what's happening in this visual of yourself as a younger you. Beautiful. And gently calling to mind anything else in this space or in this stage of life that feels important for you to know about or to feel or to discover. As you slowly and gently walk towards this younger version of yourself, maybe you take his or her or their hand and just find yourself walking through the space together. They're looking up at you and they're thinking, wow, look at you, you're so old. You're a grown-up. And maybe they're just so in awe of how beautiful you are, or how handsome you are, or how tall you are, or how maybe short you are. And they're not holding back. They're telling you, wow, you're this, or you're that, or wow, you look like this, you look like that. Let your younger self be in awe of you. And then likewise, be in awe of them. Tell them what you see, tell them what you love, tell them what you notice about them right now. With all the love in your heart and with all the compassion that you can find within, extend that out to your younger self. Tell them everything that you wished you heard when you were younger. Anything that feels true, anything that feels honest of you to share. Maybe words of wisdom, any advice. And then whenever you feel complete with whatever you want to share, you're going to gently hold this younger version of yourself, whether you're hugging them or maybe you're picking them up or maybe continue holding their hand. Notice how it feels to engage and to be physically in connection with this younger version of yourself, even if it's just in your mind's eye. And as you hold them a little closer and hold them a little tighter, maybe brushing their hair back, maybe cradling their face in your hands, just letting them know how much you love them, how much you care for them, how much you cherish them, and how precious they are. Letting them know that you're here anytime that they need you, and that you hope that they'll also be there anytime you need them. Anytime you need to tap back into this playful, childlike curiosity, the fun energy that you might have had, or anything else that you might have embodied as a kid, letting them know that you need their help and that you cherish and appreciate the role that they play in your life. Giving your younger self all of this empowered energy, all of this appreciation, all of this good energy and loving energy to flow with, to create with, and to play with. And maybe staring into their eyes for a few seconds longer, just letting them know how much you love them. And then gently letting them know that you'll be back, that you're always around for help and for guidance, and slowly walking away. As you walk away, you notice that they start playing again. They start to play or move around their space in the way that they were before, and re-engaging with their own childlike play and curiosity, just like you hoped that they would. Letting them take that space, letting them move through that space, letting them be a kid, and letting yourself take a little bit of that kid energy with you as you re-enter this adult phase of your life. Taking a few deep breaths here in through the nose, out through the mouth, re-entering the body twice more, out through the mouth, once more, and out. Beautiful. And gently, whenever you're ready, opening your eyes to the room. So beautiful. Thank you so much for meditating with me and for tuning into that inner childlike play and curiosity. It's something that I think a lot of us can integrate in our adult lives, even if it feels a little more responsible, or serious at times. That's totally okay and totally normal. But there might be moments where you can bring in a little bit of butterfly clip energy, or blue balloon floating past the window energy, or maybe tie-dye like back in the 90s energy, or even Lisa Frank energy. I'm like, oh my God, I need to be on video with this today. If you like Lisa Frank, these are like all the characters, not all of them, but like these are some of my favorites. I'm like, I can't believe I found this. So just bringing that playful, fun, creative energy into your life and business in any way that you can, I think is really going to help you feel more creative and alive and juiced up for whatever it is that you are doing. And if you want more guidance like this and you want to create that life and business that has that childlike curiosity and that play, but also the success and all the other wonderful things that come with being an adult, then you'll really, really love my Soulful Business Roadmap. This is such a great guide. It's totally free. You just need to put in your name and your email, And if you want that business that's just gonna light up your life and light up your dreams and make your inner child self feel so proud and excited for you, then click the link below, sign up, and it'll get sent straight to your inbox. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.